in the previous class, we have discussed in here, but I have created one more. What is that warehouse? Okay, for that we're going to see whatever the warehouse we have created earlier. So I have stopped over there only. So now we're going to proceed further because some errors will be there. Okay, why those errors are coming? We have to check that, right? So in the today's class, we're going to continue with whatever the previous class we have discussed now. The same thing I'll be taking here. Okay, but we're going to take some warehouse process type. Actually, we have discussed very little about the warehouse process type. In today's class, we're going to see about that. Okay, so we have seen that whatever the process is there. Okay, inbound delivery, if you are doing it, okay, how inbound delivery will going to takes place. Okay, this is where the company is there, a vendor is there. Okay, company will going to send the purchase order to the vendor. Okay, where we're going to create the purchase order based on the through the ME21N, we're going to create the purchase order, and vendor will going to send us the shipping notification. Shipping notification in the sense, he will say on this particular day, I'll bring this much amount of products like that. So when you're going to send the shipping notification, we have to maintain it in our system on the PL31N. That is the inbound delivery. Once I'm going to maintain the shipping notification, that will going to distribute to the EWM side. Okay, so that is why I have given this mark, okay, in between the shipping notification and the EWM box. Okay, the distribution will going to take place. How the distribution is going to take place? This is the transaction data. How the distribution will going to take place here? Yes, QRFC. Okay, so we are using the QRFCs. That is nothing but the Q remote functional calls. Okay, based upon the QRFCs only, your distribution will going to take place here. Okay, so and once we're going to process everything, means you just create the GR, the distribution will going to again update in the ERP side as well. That is based upon the QRFCs. We have already discussed this QRFCs will going to helps the transactional data to move from the ERP to EWM and EWM to ERP. Okay, and we will just proceed with the system now. Okay, so now again I'm going to create one what is that purchase order, then we're going to proceed with that. Okay, so what I will do, ME21N is to create the purchase order. I'll just create one purchase order. Mine is a new warehouse. Okay, 713 is the new vendor for me, and header is purchasing org is 1100, and purchasing group is 001, and company is 1100. Okay, and material I'll be using as a 1100 mat 1. Okay, this is my one material, and second material is mat 2. Okay, and I'll just order around 100 products. Net price is around 10 rupees. Okay, plant is 1100, and I am receiving the materials in the ROD storage location. I am receiving it at the ROD storage location. And whenever you are what is that transferring these materials, no, whenever you are transferring, the ROD will going to changes to AFS, like that I have said. Once it will going to sit into the final storage bin. How it will going to sit? It will going to sit based upon the storage locations. Okay, the storage locations are imaginary in the EWM side. How it will going to fit and all, we'll going to check it now. Okay, so I have just created this what is that purchase order, but what is important here, the confirmation key. Without this confirmation key, you cannot able to create the inbound. Just try it out. Okay, I'm just saving this purchase order. I'll just save it out. Okay, I have not given the confirmation key. I'll just take this purchase order number, and I'll try to do the inbound delivery. Okay, PL31N. Okay, just click enter. See, the message is the function only possible for the items with the confirmation key, like that one question will going to come. Okay, so that we have to give the confirmation key, then only it will going to work. I'll go to the ME22N to change the purchase order. Here I'll just take my purchase order and I'll give the confirmation key at the down. This is inbound delivery. Okay, so we can create our own confirmation key, but as of now, just take the inbound delivery. Okay, it is the MM part. Don't worry about that. We are creating the inbound delivery, so just take this. Okay, and I'm saving this purchase order now. Okay, go back to VL31N. VL31N. See here, you can able to see your purchase order directly, and I'm going to take it as a test one, or else some external ID. I'm just giving it here. Okay, some external ID I'm giving. I am giving it out here. Just click enter. So I have ordered for 100 materials, but at a time they might not send us all the 100 materials at once. Okay, so that is why they will going to split this delivery quantity. They are going to split this delivery quantity. Sometimes they may send. Okay, I'm not telling all the time they cannot send. Sometimes they may send the whatever the required quantity is there, but so many times what will going to happen, why we will going to create the purchase order for the larger number, means that will going to reduce the cost of the material. So that is why we're going to create the purchase order for that. Means we require those materials, but we don't require everything at once. Okay, so I means the vendor will say, I'm sending 10 materials as of now, or else 5 materials as of now. Like that, he may tell us. Once he will going to say, he will be sending 5 materials to us. Okay, I am maintaining the same thing in the PL31. Okay, that is the inbound delivery. I am maintaining it here. Okay, that is the inbound delivery creation. So I will just save this. Okay, nothing we have to do here. Just change the quantity and save this here. See, we have discussed about this inbound delivery. Some number got generated and it is distributed to the EWM. Okay, so this message we will going to get. So the message is having two important things. I have already kept it here, but I'll just put it in that one. Okay, inbound delivery got created. Okay, this is one message and distributed to WMS. This is the another message what we are getting it here. So why we are getting these two messages? Because the inbound delivery, whatever we have created, no, the inbound delivery is distributed to EWM. We cannot do anything in the ERP end as of now. Okay, we have to take care everything in the EWM side only. Okay, in that case, what we have to do, we have to check everything in the EWM side as of now. Okay, so we cannot do anything in the ERP end. So I will go to the PRDI screen. Okay, so I will just remove this also. Today also we're going to discuss about them. Okay, so I will just go to the where we have to go. See here. Okay, maintaining up of the inbound delivery, where we are going to go. Okay, that is the PRDI in the EWM. Okay, but EWM and ERP are both in the same box. We're going to use the same box only. Okay, I'm just going here and doing /shell /SCWM /PRDI is the transaction to maintain the inbound delivery in the EWM end. Okay, here I'll just put my inbound delivery number. What is my inbound delivery number? Here it is. Copy it, paste it here, execute it. See, it is saying no documents found. See, whenever some errors will going to take place in the EWM side, no, as I said, they will going to sit at the in the form of queues. Okay, that is nothing but the we have to resolve those queues and we have to come back over here. Okay, where we will going to find the queues. Okay, we're going to find the queues in the SMQ1 for the inbound queues, and even outbound queues also stuck in the SMQ2. Sorry, SMQ1 for the outbound queues, SMQ2 for the inbound queues. Okay, so these queues we need to check And whatever the error is there, we have to resolve and proceed further. Okay, I'll just go to SMQ2 now. Okay, click enter SMQ2. Please note the transaction here. Click enter. Here, QRFC monitor. This is one monitor for us. All the whatever the transaction data will be there. If it is not transferring from the ERP to EWM, or else from the EWM to ERP, we can able to track it over here. Okay, so I'll just execute this. Okay, Control F and find your queue. Okay, what is your inbound delivery number? This is the inbound delivery number what I have created just now. If it is available means I have to just check it. Okay, see it is coming now. Okay, double click on this. Here it will show. Okay, this is my inbound delivery number. Just double click on this. Here some error is there. Some error it is showing here. Okay, double click on the same. Okay, here it is saying field header receiving office. Okay, see here field header. I'll just double click on this. It will take us to the SLG1. Okay, this is the transaction where we're going to see entire message. Okay, it is saying this is the message for us. Receiving office location number is required field for the action SDR save node. What is this meaning? Any idea? This location number and it is saying where we have to maintain it. Receiving office it is saying where we need to maintain this. Pardon? LOC3. No, no, no. Actually, I will just take you through the error. See, whenever we are assigning the SCU to the warehouse, okay, we have given the attributes for that particular warehouse. Attribute for that SCU. What is the attribute we have given? That is the warehouse like that we have given to that. Okay, so I will just take you through the path. Logistic general. Okay, SCM EWM. Here master data. Okay, under that SCMB SCU mail. Okay, if you go here, my SCU is 1100 SCU. Okay, I'll just go to change this. Okay, see, we have given only one business attribute here. What is the business attribute here? INV. That is warehouse. If we have not given the warehouse here, I cannot able to assign this into the warehouse. Assign this SCU to the warehouse. Why? We require the SCU. Your voice is too feeble. Dinesh, no? Yeah, please hold your mic near to your mouth.
Give the address location of warehouse.
Exactly. Okay, we have to give the address means here we have maintained. See, address we have maintained, so that is why it is showing the coordinates here. Okay, if you maintain a proper address, then the minutes, seconds, everything will going to show over here. Okay, so that is why the SCU is required for us. Again, in the SCU, we'll be having the different business attributes. Just check it here. What are the different business attributes? See, for the same warehouse, I will going to show it as a, this is the goods receipt office. Okay, goods receipt office. And if I am selling the goods, I'll say this is the shipping office. If I am maintaining some ad management and all, I have to create the gate for the warehouse. Okay, and whatever the stocks I'll be saving, I am saving over here. Though that is why it is the stock location. Everything we can able to assign it to the same warehouse. As of now, what we require, it is the shipping office. But in the Go, we require these things as well. Okay, it is the stock location because I want to store the stock in this particular warehouse, because when I will going to bring the material in the warehouse, I have to store within the warehouse itself. So this is the stock location where I am storing the material. And in the further Go, if you are using, okay, sales, if you are doing and you are selling the goods through the warehouse itself, means we have to take this shipping office for this particular warehouse. Okay, so if you are doing some production planning and all, so this is the planning location for the warehouse. Like that, we're going to do the different attributes over here. Understand the concept, right? Any doubts here about the SCU? Okay, as of now, I'll just maintain these three and I will just save this. Okay, so I have saved these three attributes. Okay, so I will just go back. And if you are seeing again this one in the PIDI screen execute for the same what is that inbound delivery number, again it will show no documents found only. But we have resolved this error. But the queue is still stuck over here. Okay, the queue is still stuck over here. So what you need to do, right click on the queue, say reset status, because we have rectified it. So reset this status and refresh it here. If the queue is there, still it will going to show us. Okay, if it is gone, then it will show nothing is selected like that. Okay, so that now we have resolved the queue. Okay, go back to the PIDI screen. Now execute this. Okay, execute this. Now you can able to see the inbound delivery. Okay, but we are getting some red dot here. Okay, so just click on this, go and check over here. Okay, why this red dot is coming? See, goods movement bin not determined or entered. Okay, so this is one more error. Okay, if you want to note, or else for you also it will going to come. Okay, goods movement bin not determined or entered, or else sometimes it will show there is no bin like that. It will show at the initial stage if the error is coming. Okay, what is this? We're going to check it. Okay, so before this, I want to show you. Okay, let it be red only. Okay, I want to show you. We have already discussed whatever the inbound delivery we are getting. Okay, here we're going to get two different areas. In the PIDI screen, we are getting the two different areas. One is the header area, and downside it is the item area. Header and item area. And both the areas, in the header area also, we're going to see the documents in the form of list view and the form view. Okay, this is what the list view it is all about. This is the list view. Okay, and this is the list view. Okay, and we will going to see, once I'll going to select this and I'll say switch to form view. Okay, if I'm saying switch to form view, it will come directly like this. Okay, what the error it is showing is, okay, it will be at the item level. I'll just show you. Okay, in the header level, we have discussed whatever the document number is there, it is available. And just notice this item category and the document type. Okay, here item category is PDI. Item category is PDI and document type is INV. Okay, I'll just copy it and paste it over here. These are the observations. Okay, I'll say observations. Once my delivery got distributed, I can see the document category at the PIDI screen is PDI and document type is INB, right? And if you see again ASN, okay, I have given the external ID so that the external ID is also showing over here. This is GR office, means goods receipt office. Okay, that is nothing but the GR office. Just now we have maintained it. Okay, and warehouse door and all we have not maintained. And if you are using the yard management and all, we have to maintain the vehicle here. Okay, if you are not maintaining the vehicle also, we're going to create the vehicle somewhere else and we can able to maintain it. Okay, and if and means of transport, if how we are transporting the material and all, everything we can able to maintain it. Okay, so this is the statuses. Means we have not yet completed the goods receipt, we have not yet completed the unloading, like that every status it is showing at this particular end, and who is the created, everything it is going to show here. So this entire thing is the form view. Okay, I'll just convert into the list view. Once you're going to select the list view, and you can see now these are the different profiles which are available. These are item, status, dates, location, partner. All these things are called as the profiles. Okay, these are the profiles which are available for the header. Okay, if you are checking at the item also, we're going to get the list view as well as the form view. This is the list view. We can take it into a Excel sheet as we have exported in the last time also. We can take it to the Excel sheet, and this is here is the form view. Okay, once I'm going to switch to form view, here also you're going to get so much of different data. Okay, see the product is this much, this one. Okay, the product, it is item related. Okay, it will be going to tell about the product now. Okay, the product is this one. We have ordered for 5 quantity, and whatever the product entered and all, if it is maintained, it will going to come. and external product is the same product. Okay, vendor product, if a vendor is maintaining some different number for the product, it will going to appear here. If you have maintained, okay, then only it will appear here. Okay, and country of origin, all those things you can able to maintain. And warehouse process type. Okay, we come across this warehouse process type. What is this WPT I said in the last class? Any idea? Warehouse process type is nothing but the movement type. Okay, it is nothing but the movement type, movement type in EWM. We have seen that in the ERP end, we'll be using the different movement types. Okay, like 101 is there. We're going to receive the stock in the unrestricted use. Okay, so okay, and if we are using some 411 movement type, the materials are moving from the one storage location to another storage location. Okay, if you are using 301 also, the material will be moving from the plant to plant. 641 STO process, like that. We have seen the different movement types. Okay, I will show that also, but we are doing the goods means in the EWM side, we will be having the warehouse process type as a movement type here. Okay, warehouse process type as a movement type here. If you are using any warehouse process type, let us consider any warehouse process type. Each warehouse process type will be having a source and the destination. Without the source and destination, this warehouse process type will not going to complete. Okay, if you have not given the source, then the warehouse process will not going to operate. The destination should be there, then only it will going to put the material over there. Okay, we will check our warehouse process type. See, it is showing 1010 as the warehouse process type. Correct? What I will do, I will go to the different screen here. Okay, and I will show the path to check the warehouse process type now. Okay, where we will going to check the warehouse process type. Go to SPRO IMG SCM EWM extended warehouse management, and here go to the cross process settings. Under that, go to the warehouse task. Okay, here you will going to see warehouse process type. Define warehouse process type. For the warehouse process type, we are having three different what is that settings here. One is the defining up of the warehouse process type. Just define it here. Okay, so mine is 1110 is the warehouse. Okay, for that I am doing the put away. See here, the warehouse process type which is taken, it is 1010. So now I will be taking only care of this 1010. I don't want to bother about other things. Double click on this 1010. See here, we are using some warehouse process category to create the warehouse process type. Where we have seen the warehouse process category in the previous time, where we have seen this
Storage type.
No, not storage type. While creating the activity, we have seen this. You might have observed.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, while creating the activity without the warehouse process category, you cannot create the activity. Okay, I have shown 8 different warehouse process category will be there. For that, they have created 8 activities. That's it. Okay, you cannot create any more activity. Okay, so here we have created this activity put away. We haven't provided any source here. What is the destination? Can anybody tell me what is the destination? One minute. Huh? Yes, exactly. The bin. Okay. See, once I will take some different sheet. Okay, here. See, if material is coming, okay, material is coming, wherever the material might be, okay, wherever the material might be, what is the destination here? The bin, storage bin. That is correct. Okay, but as of now, but we have not yet defined which bin it has to go. We haven't defined. But first thing, whenever you are receiving the material, that time your final destination is some bin only. In the storage type, we will going to select some bin only. Okay, but what is the source? Whether it is the door or whether it is the GR zone, those things we need to maintain. As we are doing the simple inbound delivery as of now, I have not yet created any door bins or door storage type. So my first unloading will going to happen. No, the unloaded station is GR zone only. Okay, this is the what is that uh, source for me as of now. Correct? No, this is the source for me. If I want to do the put away from the GR zone, the material will go to the storage type. Correct? So what I will do, I will just maintain the source type storage type as a GR zone. I have created 11 GR as the GR staging area. Okay. And within that, I have created few bins. Okay. I will just take some bin here. Okay. GRA1 in that the bin is available. I'll just maintain it. Okay. For these things, we're going to see it. Okay. So what is this warehouse process type and all? We're going to come and see it in the later stage. Okay. Just save it. Today, we are just seeing the inbound delivery. Okay. So the data was saved. Go back. Okay. So now I have created this put away. Okay. Put away. I have created some zone. Okay. GR zone, something like that. Okay. So next is the define control indicator for the determination of the warehouse process type. One more thing is there. Okay. If you are using some control indicator, we have to assign this control indicator in the product master. Okay. We have to assign this control indicator in the product master. Then only it will going to appear. Okay. So as of now, I have not going to take any kind of a control this determination indicator. Okay. I will show you for the second one. Okay. For the second product, I will just show you this. Okay. And third thing is determination part. This is important. Okay. Without determination, you cannot able to proceed further. Okay. I will just take the 1100. Okay. It is available. Okay. So here, how the warehouse process type is determined? A important question. Okay. This is, you can say, some certification question only. How warehouse process type is determined? Okay. That is based upon four different things. One is the item here. You can see at the top here only. Okay. This is the item type and the document type, delivery priority, and this is the process type determination indicator. Okay. So these are the four different things which will going to determine the warehouse process type. One is the document type. Okay. Item type, delivery priority, and I'll call it as a PDCI. Okay. Process determination control indicator. Like that also they're going to call PDCI. Okay. So or else you can call this as a process type determination indicator also. But most of the time we're going to consider it as a PDCI only. This is how your warehouse process type will going to get determined. Okay. Now if I'm changing or if I'm giving some process determination control indicator, okay, then I have to assign this process control determination indicator into our warehouse, product master, into my product master. Then only it will going to work. Okay. So as of now, for 1010, see here, INB is there, and I am not using any process determination control indicator. So I am moving the material to what is that 1010. This is the process warehouse process type which it is considering. Okay, if the document category is document type is INB, document type is INB. What is my document type here? I'll just show it here. Document type, you will going to see it at the header level. Okay, what is the document type here? It is INB. See, INB is the document type and document category is PDI, right? So my document type is INB here. So that is why which one it is considering 1010 as the warehouse process type. It should consider like that I am determining there. So it is already considering, but it should consider like that I am determining here. Okay, I'll just go back. I am not changing anything here. But for the second material, we're going to define the process control indicator, and we're going to check how the determination of the warehouse process type will going to take place. Okay. As of now, I will just come back over here. Okay. See, if you go down, okay, this is the warehouse process type, and movement control is A, and warehouse door we have not maintained, staging bay we have not maintained, nothing is maintained, goods movement bin is not maintained, but just now I have maintained the goods movement bin, right? So goods movement bin is what? My GR zone. That is the source for me. First, it will come to the source. Then we will going to define the destination. And here it will be showing stock type as F1 because it is still a we will going to see the stock type based upon the availability group. Okay. ROD I have assigned 001 and AFS I have assigned 002. Just remember this thing. Okay. About this, we're going to discuss further. Okay. Here in the ROD, the stock type will be F1. In the AFS, it will consider automatically as F2. Okay. And so here we are seeing, okay, 1010 as the warehouse process type. Here goods movement bin is not there. Okay. Whenever we are using some production supply area and all, okay, this is the PP EWM integration. There we're going to come across this production supply area. Okay, this one is, as of now, it is not required for us. Okay. So here we can able to give the goods movement bin manually also. How the determination is there, I will join to specify it manually, and we can give the goods movement bin for us. Okay. So if you select here, okay, for 1010, so many things are okay. We are GR zone. I'm going to consider as a goods movement bin. Just click on this and click enter. Okay. If you're seeing here, the document become green. Okay. Or else I have maintained the document already. Okay. Just come back to the PIDA screen again. Okay. I'll just copy this first. Come back to the PIDA screen again. Click enter. Okay. I will just give this document. Now, if you are executing, that will be green only because we have maintained our goods movement bin. Okay. So it is not yet updated. That is fine. Okay. But if you are maintaining the goods movement bin over here, it will be updated. Okay. Just come down. If you are checking, the goods movement bin is gone. Okay. It is not maintained still. Okay. If you are maintaining, then it will going to show us here. Okay. So here we have maintained it. Where we have maintained it in the warehouse process type. Okay. For 1100 put away. We have maintained it here, but why it is not taking? We don't know. Okay. We'll just check this. What is the error and all, we're going to check it. Okay. Before that, okay, I need to do one more thing. Whatever the material I have created now in the ERP side, we have to create that material in the EWM side also. Creation in the sense the material is transported. Okay. But we have to create for the warehouse purpose. Okay. So that we have the T code /n. Okay. I'll just write the T code here /n/SCWM/mat1. Okay, you already know about this. Okay, just click enter. Here I'll take 1100 mat1. Okay, if I click enter, okay, PID will come. Okay, if I want to display this, okay, see warehouse data not maintained for the product, like that is the same. If you want to change this also, it is not possible. Only thing, we have to create this material. Just create this material and save it. Okay, that is enough. Okay, go back. And for the mat also, I want to create the PID is same. Just create the material. Okay, save this. Without creating the material at the warehouse end, we cannot able to proceed this further, right? So I will just go back to the PIDI screen. Okay, and execute it again. See, if the error is persist, just go and check this. What is the error? Okay, the same thing it will be showing. Okay, goods movement mean not determined or entered. Okay, so just determine it manually as of now. Okay, just determine it manually as of now. We're going to see that in the later stage. Okay, so here I am maintaining the goods movement bin. Okay, so what is our goods movement bin? Okay, that is here you can give the storage type. That is 11GR is my storage type. Within this only I have to see the goods movement bin bins. Here you can see. Okay, this 11GR we have given for the 1100. Just maintain it here. Okay, so go and click enter. Okay, see, now we can able to see it is the green in shape. Okay, means whatever we have defined, that goods movement bin it is taking now. Okay, and we have to assign that into the warehouse process type. If we have not assigned this in the warehouse process type, it will not going to consider. Okay, so again I will go to the form view of the what is that item view. Okay, here for this item also again we're going to see different profiles at the downside. See here, these are the different profiles for the item. Okay, and if you go at the last, we're going to see two different things here. Okay, one is the item category, that is DLV, and item type is IDLV. Okay, where we're going to check this, all those things we have to see. Yeah. Again, we have seen these two things. One is the item category and item type. Okay. And once, okay, if the document has to transfer from the ERP to EWM, okay, we will going to get three different questions here. We will going to get three different questions. Okay. So what are the different questions? One thing, first thing, whatever the document it is distributed. Okay. Why it is distributed? My first question. Okay. Second question, how it is distributed. Okay. And third question, when it is distributed. Okay. I want to answer these three questions. Then only we'll come to the conclusion that, okay, so that is why our whatever the inbound delivery we have created in the ERP side, it got distributed to the EWM like that. We can come to the conclusion. First thing, why it is distributed? Can anybody answer this? Why it is distributed?
Then we do EWM side transfer.
Sync.
Have a sync property process.
Pardon?
To have a synchronization.
Yeah, correct. We have done the synchronization, but what are the different settings we have done for distribution of this material? Okay, I will just explain this. Here, you are getting the plant and storage location combination. Okay, so the whatever the plant we have used, mine is 1100. For 1100, for this plant, or else as a plant and storage location combination. My storage location are, you can take ROD or else AFS, whatever the things you take. Okay, these are the two different storage locations. For the plant and store locations, I have assigned a warehouse at the ERP end. Okay, where we have assigned this in the logistic execution, we have assigned it. Correct, no? We have given this assignment for the plant and store location combination. We have assigned a 3-digit warehouse number. Okay, if my plant is 1100 and warehouse is ROD, I am saying this is assigned to the 110, like that. I have assigned it in the ERP end. This is not the reason why it is distributed. Another thing, whether our warehouse is sync with our EWM system or EWM warehouse, whether we have assigned our 110 to the 1100. This is the EWM warehouse and this is the ERP warehouse. Whether we have given any linkage for these things, any idea for you people? Don't know. Okay, I will just go to the linkage. Okay, integration with other SAP modules. Okay, here extended warehouse management, basic settings for the EWM linkage, and if you see here, configure SAP EWM specific parameters. Okay, for everyone we have done this already. Okay, 110 if you are taking. Okay, see, this is one my warehouse in the ERP end. Here you can see why we are using this warehouse, because I want to use it for the EWM. Okay, extended warehouse management, and this one is the one more reason, and whether we have linked it or not. Okay, for that also I'm going to take you through the different section here: SPRO, IMG, SCM, EWM, within that interfaces, ERP integration, and here general settings, within that assign warehouse number from logistic execution. Okay, if you go here, you can see 110 is assigned to 1100. Got it? So we can say that is why it is distributed. We have given the linkage here. That is why it is distributed. If you have not given all these linkages, then it might not have distributed here. Okay. So this is one thing. One more thing is we have generated the distribution model. Okay. We have generated the distribution model. That is the RFC connections. Okay. And how, okay, sorry, how it is distributed? How means that is the answer. Okay. That is about the QRFCs. Okay. We have defined the remote functional calls. Okay. What is this remote functional calls? These are a set of BAPI functional models. Okay, we're going to group them in the form of distribution model. Okay, all these things are some BAPI body like that. Some different things will come. Don't worry about that. Whoever is not known the SAP. Okay, so those BAPI function models we will going to group together in the form of distribution model, and we're going to generate this distribution model against the ERP. What is that? ERP and EWM, correct? So we have seen this in the BD64 also. Our warehouse, it is distributed the whatever the distribution model is there, we have generated that. Okay, where we have generated that one also, I'll just show you. Go back. Okay, here we have generated the distribution model. Okay, if you execute this again, if you want to execute it, will not going to express. Okay, I'll just take 1100. And this is the okay ERP and this is the EWM. If I'm generating it, it will say the following entries must be cleansed first, then only you can able to generate like that. Okay, because it is already generated. Okay, we have seen this. So that is why. Okay, so we have distributed the this thing. So that is why it is generated. Okay, and when it is distributed. Okay, so you can see here distribute immediately we have given here. Okay, this here distribution mode, the distribute immediately we have given here. Okay, once where the document is created, it should distribute like that. So that is why it is distributed. Got the concept here, how it is distributed, why it is distributed, and when it is distributed. Any doubts here? No doubts?
No,
That is one thing. Okay, so this is how it is distributed. But one more thing is that if I want to get, okay, this PDI and INB and DLB, IDLB, some document types must be linked from the ERP to EWM. Okay, some document types, these are the document types. Okay, whatever the things, item type, document types you are seeing now. If I want to maintain this, okay, if they have to be maintained, some documents are linked from the ERP and to EWM. Okay, so definitely it should be there, then only it will going to get distributed, or else I don't think it will going to distribute. Okay, so where we have maintained this and how it is distributed, we're going to check it now. Okay, so as of now we have seen only the how it is distributed and all, we have checked it. Okay, but now we're going to check about the document types. Okay, if I go to the ERP side, okay, I will just take the whatever the inbound delivery just now we have created. Now if you go to the this is a VL31 screen. Okay, VL31N screen. I'll go from here only, you can go to the display or change something, you can go. If you go to change also, you cannot able to change your inbound delivery because it is distributed. You just check it. Okay, I'll just go for the change. This is what the inbound delivery just now we have created. Click enter. It will say delivery was distributed, therefore display only. You cannot change this delivery. Okay, whatever the changes can be done, it will be done in the EWM end only. Okay, when I am seeing the display here, go to the admission. Okay, go to the header here. Okay, in the you are opening this inbound delivery in the ERP side. Go to the header here. In the header, go to the administration tab. In the administration tab, you can see a delivery type as EL here. Delivery type is EL. Okay, I'll just make it a note of it. Okay, in the ERP side, okay, in the ERP delivery type is EL. Okay, and come back of the header, or else you can click on the overview. Okay, here, if you go into the line item, okay, you can see item category is ELN. Okay, the item category is ELN. Okay, so this EL and ELN has to have some linkage, okay, between the whatever the what is that some document types we are getting it here, no? They have to have the linkage with these particular documents. Then only it will work, right? So how it is distributed, where it is distributed, or where the configuration is there, we're going to check it now. Okay, I will go to the SAP. Okay, the screen is not required for us. Where we will going to check it, and just go to the SBRO IMG. This is very important. Okay, whenever you are creating a new document type, let us consider I don't want the EL here. I want some ZEL. Okay, you will be enhancing something means we require this. Okay, please do carefully watch this. Okay, here I will go to the SCM EWM. In that extended warehouse management, under this I will go to the interfaces. Here ERP integration. Under this I will go to the delivery processing. Okay, this is the path. Here I will be taking care of define ERP document types. Sorry, not define. Map document types from the ERP system to EWM. It is available. Okay, this is about the document types I'm telling. Second one is item types is also available. Okay, just execute this. Okay, what is the document type at the ERP side? It is EL. Okay, this is the document type. What is the document type at the EWM side? This is INB. Correct? No? Here you can see that document type at the ERP side is INB, and EWM side delivery type or the document type is EL. Okay, in the header you can see the EL, right? So that one it is defined here. Got the idea? Okay, the linkage is something like this. Okay, EL and INB it is showing here. And go back, and you can check the map item types from the ERP system to EWM. Means what? This ELN and IDLB item categories, right? Item types. Okay, they have to have certain linkage. Okay, so I will just check that. Okay, you can see EL and ELN it is assigned to IDLB. Okay, so here this EL is the document category for us, and EN is the item type in the ERP side. This is assigned to the IDLB, that is the EWM item type in the EWM IDLB. Got the idea how it is distributing here? Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry, this is the standard one.
These are the standard ones, yes. If you are creating in the ERP or the, in the ERP side also, you might have observed this all the time, okay? These are the standard ones, okay? For, what is that? Return delivery, some standards we have maintained. Okay, for different STOs, we have maintained STO. If you are taking NL, CC, all these things will going to come upon, okay? So all those things are the standard ones, okay? We have maintained everything at this particular end. Okay, so whenever whatever the thing, okay, not for this, okay, sorry, okay, here, okay, whenever you are considering those particular documents, they have to be triggered here. Okay, for the outbound we have created the LF, okay, and OUTB is the document type at the EWM side. ODLB is the item category at the item delivery, okay, item at the EWM side. Okay, this LF and TAN will going to come across in the when we are creating the outbound delivery. Okay, so these are the different things which they have maintained. Okay, some G transactions also they have maintained here. Okay, but as of now, these are the standard ones what we are seeing. EL, ELN, and LF, OUTB, all LF can is there, no? These are the standard ones. Okay, any doubts here? Okay, so that is how we are linking these two things. Okay, but about this I will going to take what is that about the profiles and all I have to show you, because whenever we are taking this now PDI INB, so this PDI INB should be linked, right? This PDI INB should be linked. So where it is linked, just I'll show you in the today's class, but I have to take one more class. Tomorrow we're going to consider this and we're going to take it further. Okay. So I will just go to the goods receipt process. I am doing the goods receipt process here. Okay, in the goods receipt process, we are having the inbound deliveries. Okay, just go here. Here, define document determination. No, define document types for the inbound delivery process. Okay, we will just go over here and whatever the INB and PDI, we have to check this thing. INB, PDI. If you just say this, means go to the detail page for the INB and PDI. Right, gosh, but it is working. No? We'll wait, it will come. Whatever the right side you are seeing now, these are the different profiles. I just want to show this thing actually. Yeah. Now you can see inbound delivery, whatever the inbound delivery we are getting, that is INB and PDI, the linkage is there between these two also. Okay. So here you can see these are all the different profiles, whatever the different things you are seeing here, it is a different profiles. Where we're going to see these profiles and all, we're going to check it tomorrow. Okay. And if you go back, here you are having the item details as well. See, for the defined item types for the inbound delivery, here we should get the linkage between the DLV, IDLV, right? So here I will go to the IDLV, PDI, DLV. This is my concern. Okay, I don't want to bother about others. So DLV, PDI, DLV, PDI, IDLV. So this should be the linkage. The same linkage you will not going to find anywhere else. Okay, so this is my item category, what it is showing here. Okay, you can see that IDLV and PDI is at the top. Okay, item category is PDI. For that, DLV is the item category. DLV is the item category. For this combination, I have to check. Okay, if you are checking it.
Is that means we have to maintain or it will be?
No, it will be already there. Okay, so these are the standard ones. It will be already there, but I will show you. If you want to change these profiles and all, okay, sometimes some enhancement came, let us consider. For that time, we have to insert one more field over here. Okay, that time it will be helpful for you people. Okay, I will just show about that. Okay, how it will be and all. Okay, so just go back. But for almost all the different profiles, they have already maintained it. Okay, we'll just check it. Okay, what are the different profiles and all, how it will be maintained. Okay, so here we are just considering this is the IDLV, PDI, and DLV. Okay, so this is where it is linked. Okay, I will go back to the PRDI screen here. Okay, so this is how everything it is linked. Okay, now for the further processes, now we can proceed it from this end only. Like I have created my, if you want to save, you can just save this. Okay, your whatever the delivery is there, it is going to get changed. Okay, whatever the delivery you have created, it is just changed. So now what I have to do, I have to create the warehouse task. For creation of the warehouse task also, we are having some different T code. No, I don't want to use the T code. I will just go and create it over here only. If you are saying, you can create it at this particular end only. Okay, just click on the warehouse task. Okay. Here, this is one, again, one more field we're going to get. Again, in the same thing, warehouse task also will be having a header as well as the item. Okay, header as well as the item. If you have created something, okay, if I'll say click on this and say I'll say create here. Okay, it will throw an error. Okay, what is the error? Control data for the storage type ZIGN is missing. ZIGN I have never created. Okay, but some storage type it has taken. Okay, we're going to see this. Okay, what is the storage type and all? We're going to check this. And no destination bin is determined. Okay, so what I will do, I will go to the, see, first thing, you only consider this, no destination bin is determined because we have not yet created any strategy for this. Okay, definitely some destination bin will be missing. Okay, what I have to do, I will just use the default values here. Okay, I will go to the default values. I am going to give my destination bin over here. I have created the ST01 as a storage type. Under that, so many bins are there. I'll just give the drop down here. Here, this tick is there means it is a empty bin. Okay, I'll select some empty bin here. Okay, just click enter. Okay, click enter and go here and again say create. See, it is the document is created because the source is defined for this, but there is no destination. When I will going to give the destination, the bin is considering that. Okay, when I'm going to give the destination, the warehouse process type is completed. Okay, for the warehouse process type, the everything is completed like that. It is showing. Okay, so what I'm taking 5 different materials. Okay, and I'm putting all these materials into this particular bin. Okay, like that. I'm just giving the idea here, and I'll say create plus save means when I'll click on the create plus save here, you can see one warehouse order will going to get generate. Okay, 4,000. Okay, sorry, 40,000 is the warehouse order which is created. Okay, once I'm going to say create plus save. Okay, so once I'm going to get the warehouse order, go and confirm this. I have to confirm this warehouse order. Okay, in the confirmation page also we'll be having the list and the form view. If you open the list view here, we're going to maintain certain different things like warehouse order creation rule is there, queue is there, and some labor activity, whether we want to activate the labor management or not. Okay, what is the processor? It is coming in the labor management. Okay, when the labor started the work, when he has end the work, all those things we're going to maintain it here. Okay, and this is the warehouse order. And what is the status? It is open only. Okay, and if you go to the form view, you will going to get so many different things in the item view. Okay, here this is my product warehouse task. What is HU warehouse task and what is product warehouse task we're going to discuss in the future classes. Okay, so in the product warehouse task, again we are going to see this is the warehouse task what I have created. Okay, this is the warehouse task and the status is open. We have not yet confirmed it yet. Okay, and product is 1100 mat1. Okay, so and here source bin is this one and destination bin is this one. Okay, for all these things, once I'm going to say confirm, then only the material will going to move and sit in the what is that storage type 01, and this is the bin where it will going to sit. And you can see the stock type is F1 here. Okay, the stock type is F1 here, and activity is put away, and process type is the 1010. We are using it. There is no HU and all. It is not coming up. Storage process. It is not coming up. What is storage process and all? We're going to discuss in the further classes. Okay. So this much is there. I'll just confirm plus save this. Okay. Once I will going to confirm, we have to check the same stock in the ERPN. Okay. Sorry, EWM. Where we're going to check it? I'll just go back. Here I'll just copy this inbound delivery number, copy it. Okay, just I'm showing it. Okay, I'm just considering one simple inbound delivery, but this one we're going to check it. Okay, you can go to the monitor over here also, or else a T code is there for the monitor where we will going to use the monitor /n/scwm/m8 /mon. This is the T code for the monitor. What is this monitor and all? We're going to discuss in detail. Okay, SAP is the standard monitor. Okay, I'll just execute this. If you check the inbound delivery here, okay, documents and inbound delivery, and here warehouse task, put this inbound delivery and execute it here. Okay, you can see the product is came. Okay, at which particular storage location or the which destination bin it is stored, it is showing here. See, this is the source storage type and storage bin for us, and this is the destination bin for us. Like that it is showing. You can able to see the physical stock also, how many stocks are available. Go to the stocks and bin here, physical stock, and the okay, double click on the physical stock. Just give the product. What is your product? 1100 mat1. Okay, this is my product. Just execute this. Okay, see, this is the product. And what is the stock type here? See, the stock type is changed to F2. Why it is changed, how it is changed, we're going to discuss everything. Okay, we're going to discuss everything. F2 it is changed. This is the means this move to the AFS storage location like that. Okay, so I haven't shown anything in the ERP side as well as the EWM side. I will going to show it in the further classes. Okay, so this is one simple inbound delivery what we have created now. Okay, so about this, don't worry. Okay, monitor and all, don't bother about the monitor and all. Just you need to take care of. We have discussed until this thing only. Why it is distributed and ERP delivery documents we have just seen. Okay, so how they have connected and all we have just checked that. Okay, so any doubts until this?
So what is the difference between confirm plus even confirm?
Okay, means once I am going to confirm it, it will just confirm. Okay, we will not going to save that. Okay, once you will going to save, then only it will move to the EWM. What is that monitor, and it will going to store over there. Even there is one we can see here. If you go, we have completed this process, right? Okay, I'll just create one more inbound delivery here. Okay, here also if you go to the document flow, the status will be completed only. Okay, so this one I'm going to show anyway in the tomorrow's class also. I'll just create one more inbound delivery. 1 minute. Create. I'll take enter some 3 materials. Save it. Okay, it is distributed. 677. Go to the PIDI screen. Execute. Okay, now it will be green only. Because why it is green? Because we have already assigned our goods movement bin. Okay, so that is why it is green. Once I'll go to the warehouse task creation, here also you will be seeing two different things here. One is create, and there is create plus save. If you have just created, it will be only at this particular moment you have created. Okay, if you are not saving it, then further it will not going to move further. Okay, once you will going to save, see, I'll say I'll give the default bin and I'll say this. Okay, I'll give st01 and here I'll give some bin here. See, here if you are selecting the same bin, just check. Okay, if I'm selecting the same bin, for this I have given 10 kgs as a maximum weight. If I want to move this, okay, per material I have given 2 kg. Okay, if I want to move the same materials, these 3 materials into the same bin, okay, it will throw an error. Just observe this. I'll say create. Okay, see, maximum weight for the location was exceeded by 6 kgs because I am taking some 3 materials, means it is exceeded by some 6 kgs, like that it is showing. So I will just show some bin 2. Okay, now we will going to say create. If you are proceeding further, if you want to confirm it, okay, now if you are going for the confirmation, it will not go because you have to save this first. Okay, the data will be lost. Do you want to save? Okay, once you're going to save, then only it will move further. Or else no. Just like that, if you are confirming it, you are just checking whether it is going to take it or not, like that. Once you're going to save, then only it will go to the means it will be stored in the EWM, like that. We are confirming it pakka. Okay, like that the confirm plus save will going to help us. Got the idea?
Okay, okay, sir.
Yes. Any other doubts? No doubts.
So
yeah.
how about confirming background?
Yeah, I'll tell about all those things. Okay, confirm that. We're going to use the POC, there we'll be using the confirming background and all. Okay, POC part we'll be discussing about that.
Okay.
And where
any simple report, like we can see
all the reports you can see. Yes.
Quantity, where we can see
Order quantity means
what we have created the purchase order, like MMB, we can see the on order stock is there.
Yeah, all those things I'm going to show you. Okay, so I have just shown the simple inbound delivery, just it will going to happen like that. But we have to toggle between the MMB and this one. We have to see all the different things. Okay, first it should be go into the ROD, then it should move to the AFS. What are the movement types they are taking place? All those things we're going to check it. Okay. Yeah, just as of now, we are just taken this one. Yeah.
Jay Prakash.
Yeah, Jay.
What is the relation between warehouse order creation rule and process type or warehouse process type?
This warehouse order creation rule, it will come in the outbound side. Okay, how we are creating the warehouse order, like that. Okay, for this, we'll be using some. This is at the outbound side only. this is some different topic. Okay, warehouse order creation rule. We're going to take this. No, outbound we're going to use this. Okay, because here filters we're going to use, and some what is that limits we're going to use. Okay, all those things will be helpful for creation of the warehouse order. Okay, so that one we're going to use it. And you have asked about the process type, right? So the process type, okay, we will going to create it for the POSC. Okay, here I will make this one. Okay. Here in the cross process setting, warehouse, you are asking about the warehouse process type, or WPT only you are asking, right?
There is relation, right? Warehouse order creation rule and warehouse process type.
No, only the process type, storage process will come. Okay, we're going to create the storage process, and we're going to assign it in the warehouse process creation rule, warehouse order creation rule. That is also in the outbound delivery, but in the inbound delivery, we'll just create the warehouse process, storage process, and we're going to assign to the WPT. I'll show you. Okay, they are the feature classes. We're going to discuss all of them. If we are discussing now, it will be confusing status, right? Okay. So
Sri,
yeah.
One last question.
Okay, no issue.
Sri, in WM, we have interim storage type where all the stocks are being stored with the 901, 910. We are having different movement types over there.
Correct.
And do we have same kind of things in EWM also? Just wanted to know.
Yeah, interim will be there. Okay, but we are not having any kind of movement types here. Okay, so almost everywhere we're going to use the warehouse process type. Okay, interim you can able to store. The GR zone is not a permanent one. That is the interim storage. Okay, so that is the staging, right? So after that,
Right.
we'll be coming across the deconsolidation. That is the interim. Okay, if you are using some what is that VAS and all, that is the interim. They are the work centers, but we are storing intermittently. Okay, then we are moving it to some final storage type, right?
Yeah.
So just like that, here also we're going to come across the interim bins. Okay, they are not the permanent one. It's like ID points and all. We have seen no pick points, ID points and all. They are all the interim only. Okay, but we are using the warehouse process type for that. We are not using the any movement types here.
So number confusions is not here. Okay.
Yeah,
fine.
number confusion is not here, but I will show you the movement type. Okay, in the ERP and how the movement type is taking place like that. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Any other doubts? So whoever is not in the SAP, please go through this again and again. Okay, because movement types anyway we will be discussing in the next class, but everyone you have to go through this class. Okay, so how the linkages is done and all, we will going to check it. Okay, so please go through this video, and in the tomorrow's class I'll be considering all the profiles. Okay, different profiles we have just seen now, where it is linked. Okay, all those things we have to check it. Okay, so we're going to see everything in the tomorrow's class. Okay, so as of now we're going to end this class. Okay, and tomorrow we're going to consider and we're going to proceed further. All we have to check the what is that different profiles, and we're going to see some partial GR kind of things. Okay, how we're going to proceed with the partial GR and all, we're going to check it in the tomorrow. Okay, so that's it for today. And if any while practicing also, if you are getting any doubts, you can ping me. Okay, I will ping in the group. Somebody else can also answer for that. Okay, thank you then.
Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you.